Our storm trackers, they've been out.
Pretty busy today.
Yeah, and they've really
seen some stuff.
They have seen some stuff.
Val had
right in front of them.
Poor Val. He had cars sliding around him, going around his vehicle several times. And I was like, Val, you're right. He's, yeah, we got it.
And some of those cars got very lucky, too.
But a lot didn't. And we've had a ton of accidents today. So let's take a look, first of all. Looking out across the city, you know what? We're doing great now, but man, the blanket, we've taken it off the bed. We're talking about the cloud cover. Temperatures are going to drop tonight. We're not going to set a record low tonight, but cold enough. Cold enough. We have, again, clouds have moved out. We have clearing skies, looking good. Let's go to Val and Amy. And Val, up on a rollover, this is what we're calling leftover carnage from earlier today. Let's check in with Val. And Val, that's one of the many, many cars that you have seen on the highway today, rolled over, flipped over, and really, Val, thank goodness for the barriers, the cable barriers, I think saved probably some lives today for sure. Go ahead, give us an update.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of cars have went into the cable barriers and it kept them from going to the other side. So, yes, those are lifesavers. This is yet another vehicle right here as a victim of the ice this morning. But, you know, looking at the roads right now, the main roads like I-35 are greatly improved. Traffic is moving pretty good, but we're not completely out of the woods yet, David, because there's still a few slick spots, and we do got to watch for refreezing overnight. So got to keep that in mind. Back to you, David.
That's right, and great job, Val. He's been out there since about 4 o'clock this morning. Still out there, still up north. All of our trackers, can't say enough good things about them. They've been out all morning, all afternoon, and they're still out there right now. So, wow, they go non-stop, okay? All right, so let's go back to early this morning. This video is from Val. Val was live. We were watching this. This happened. This guy, he needs to buy a lottery ticket because he's living right, because he could have easily have hit that or hit somebody else. And this guy went off the road right in front of Val. So from Edmond north, it was a solid sheet of ice all morning long into the early afternoon, and then it stopped. The sun warmed the ground, and we melted a lot of that thin, very thin layer of freezing drizzle or ice off the roadways. But yeah, look at this guy. I mean, we had all, and again, these were two of the better accidents of the day, because there were people that ended up upside down, and like we mentioned at the top of the newscast, 3 fatalities today due to this winter storm. This could be the picture of the day. That is beautiful. Our very own Jeremy Carter. That's at Lake Hefter, the south side of the lake. You have a north wind. What's happening is here you have what we call, well, basically it looks like steam coming off the warm water. That steam or that water vapor moves south in the wind. We're just above zero, and it accumulates. It begins to ice up on anything on the south side of the lake. You won't find that on the north side of Lake Hefner, but you'll find that on many, many lakes on the south side. Just a beautiful shot there, and you can't get that every day, right? That doesn't show up all the time, but a great shot from Jeremy. All right, so our snowstorm, it was a mini snowstorm. The drizzle was by far worse than the snow or the freezing drizzle or the ice we had this morning. This whole thing is out of here. We said it was a fast mover. It is gone. It is eastbound and down. The snow is gone. Still some slick spots here and there, like Val was saying. So any little slushy areas or wet areas, they're going to be nothing but ice here shortly. And then overnight tonight through tomorrow morning, you might have a few slick spots. A lot more snow fell up in the Tulsa area, 1 to 2 inches up here. So we'll have more ice and snow going on there tonight and tomorrow morning. Man, the other big story, you notice the wind overnight and this morning and this afternoon. It's still windy. Our maximum gust in Oklahoma City today, 54 miles per hour, had a 62 at Medicine Park, had a 55 in Hollis, had a 52 up in Ponca City. So, yeah, crazy windy for sure. And with that wind chills, 26. These are the coldest wind chills of the day. This was earlier this morning, 26 below zero here in Oklahoma City, 25 below zero in Stillwater, 29 below zero in Ponca City, 30 below zero in Woodward. These temperatures, again, 10, 20 minutes outside, unexposed skin, frostbite sets in. These are crazy numbers. Current power outages, the numbers keep dropping. Now 200 customers in Oklahoma County without power. At one point today, we had over 15,000 without power. Still quite a bit of snow on the ground. Some of the off-ramps and on-ramps have a little bit of ice on them, so watch out for that tonight and tomorrow morning. But really, most of the roads are in pretty good shape. We're at 5 degrees, 6 in Kingfisher, 4 in Shawnee. The rest of Oklahoma, Single digits. Let me back that up. That was so good or so bad, I want to see it again. 3 in Ponca City, 3 in Woodward, 8 in Hobart, 8 in Ardmore. Wind chills 10 to 20 below zero. Our storm is out of here, but the Arctic air, the Siberian air, the polar air, all the above is here, and it's going to hang around. It's 5 again in the metro, 26 degrees in Austin, 39 degrees in Houston, so it's southbound and eastbound and down. The cold air shoves all the way to the East Coast. Big time cold going on. Lows tonight, 2 below in Edmond, 1 above in Moore, 3 below in El Reno, and the rest of Oklahoma. Pipe bursting temperatures along and north of I-40. We're in the teens. That's it. That'll feel good tomorrow, and then back to the 40s. There it is. By your Sunday, by Christmas Day next week, not bad. Might see more snow in here in about 9 days.